So we're at 2 here in the first quarter. Cypress came out quickly and scored first, and then it was Golden West College making an answer. We talked about Golden West College, 6 consecutive state championships. They ended up winning this one 8 out of the last 10 this year. 29 state titles, 21 consecutive championship contest when you think about them. So, John on camera, me talking about water polo. You know what, John? If I had my chance, I'd jump in the pool with him right now. I was going to jump in the pool for you. Looked at John trying to get things squared away with Mr. Ed Ford at sportsnetusa.net, so everything looks pretty on Chargers Live. So, we're all tied at 2 with a little break in between the periods. You look at somebody like Golden West College, you go down and you look at Pablo Souza, the goalie for this team, and then you go to Carvalho, who's out there, 16 goals. Then you go to DeLuca, who's got 30 goals. Carrington, who's got 15 goals. Johnson, who's got 17 goals. All the way down to Roth, who's got 27 goals because he's got the only 2 in today's match. 19 assists, 28 steals. And then you look down at Tovar at the very bottom, and you sort of go, So let's get ready for the second period. John on camera, Mark at the table. Ed on the phone. Tied at 2 as we head for the second period here on Chargers Live and sportsnetusa.net. Golden West College in the white caps. Cypress in the dark caps. Golden West College comes away with the ball. Roth takes it. The big gunner for this team, Roth. Physical specimen, to say the least, when we look at him in the pool. Casual foul. So the ball stays with Golden West. That goes over to DeLuca. DeLuca quickly to Weens. Back to DeLuca in the middle. Doing the old pump fake. Nice block once again by Gabe Zamora. So Gabe has been solid in the net for Golden West College to start this. Tried to get Carrington was trying to get in. Common foul. Start things up again. DeLuca. So we get an excursion, an exclusion, all of the above. DeLuca not biting on the fakes. Try to get that donut. Skip, and tell you what, skip shot and Gabe Zamora. I tell you, if the water isn't boiling over in that goal, it should be. He's the hottest player in the pool right now for Cypress College. You can look at Gabe. He owns the net. Little using the head, trying to get some separation for Sam Smith. Ball looks like it gets stolen. It's a break. It's a dead run by Tommy Kelly. Tommy Kelly gets it in there to give Golden West College the lead. So Tommy Kelly gets the steal. That's his 13th as we get timeout here in the second period. Should be 3-2 Golden West College. They haven't put it back on the scoreboard yet. With 6:43 to go here in the second period. So Roth has got a couple. And Kelly's got one, so it's a 3-2 score right now. And you look at the way that Gabe Zamora has played in the net. That was on an easy steal and then a breakaway, basically like in basketball, that easy little 2-footer for a layup. That's what they do in water polo. Gabe goes in the middle. He'll start play for your men. We'll set things up for you. Smith on the far side. On top. Down low. Napohaku. Or like the coach says, I just call him Nathan. Down low. Here in the other flat on the near side is Roman. Rosenloff on top. Raises up, throws high. Doesn't get it as they were counting it off. They've still got the official score at 2-2. And another one comes in on a quick little pass on a donut that was right there on an easy shot for Tovar. So Tovar's got it in. Bass-Noor back in. Well, I'm going to say it's 4-2. They've got it 3-2. I think they missed a goal. So we're going to say 4-2. On the board it says 3-2. So it's now 4-2. Golden West College. See, John, we were right. Just stick with me. Corey Nealon and I will tell you, we're always ahead of everybody else here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. John sort of realizing that us from Cal State University Long Beach do know how to add numbers. Gabe trying to go deep out and into the corner. Finds Rosenloff over there. Rosenloff looking for somebody open. Napahaku. Nathan gets it. So we're going to get substitutions. Sorio comes back in along with Sam Smith. Bass-Noor is coming out for your Chargers along with Matt Lucio. So Noor and Lucio come out of the pool. On top, it's Rosenloff. Next to him, Nathan. That's what the coach told me to call him, so that's what I'm going to do. Smith is in the flat. Over in the near flat is Diego Roman. Down in the post is a running a double post for Cypress, or Sorio and Hambrook. So Cypress running a double post in the middle. Going back, trying to get it back over to Rosenloff. Skip on a beautiful block taken there by Pablo Souza. Souza getting his hand up. Shot again. Souza comes up with 2 blocks in a row. And then that for Golden West. Looking for somebody moving. And it goes back on a common foul against Golden West. Quick shot. Flip out, and once again, Pablo Souza's got the hands there. He rises up, uses that egg beater move to get up in the water and be able to stretch the wingspan that he's got there. Roth flips it over into the flat. Back in the middle. Easy shot. Nice in the flat. Then Alex Johnson sitting there right at a post, and that just helps it. Great shot by Carrington. And Alex Johnson gets on the board. 5-2 with 4:57 to go before the half. So Cypress started off clean against this #1 team in the state. Had the quick thing. Loved the way Cypress swam the last time. Corey Nealon and I were out here with Ed Ford on Chargers Live and SportsNetUSA.net. Kick it out. It's now speed versus. Golden West gets it. Making the turn on that is Tommy Kelly. Tommy Kelly's taking it, looking to the outside. Can't find somebody. Kelly's going to take it all the way down himself. Blocked right there on a nice block by Gabe Samora. So Tommy Kelly breaking on it, then looked for a little help. Didn't get any help. Takes the shot himself. Herma now in the game. Flip it down. Hambrook. It's Roth. Roth flips it back out. Gets it to Cooper Weens. Weens drops it off to DeLuca. DeLuca's trying to get a shot. Ball from behind is stolen. Nice steal there by Bass Knorr. You look at Bass already, that's his 7th steal with this game. So Knorr's got 7 steals now. Going to the outside, Rosenloff. Hambrook drops it off. Then Nathan. Napohaku. Haka. Not Haku. It's Haka. That's why the coach said call him Nathan, Mark. Put a little throw to Roth. Roth gets taken down. No foul in the play. He looks over at the referee like he was riding my back like a pony. I like how Roth's swimming back to give the wide eye to the referee, and they're gonna get a yellow against Golden West coaches because Roth got drowned out there and nothing was called. Cooper Weens trying to make the move. Flip over the middle. Steal right there. As Weens comes up with it. Flips it quickly over to Tommy Kelly. Tommy Kelly dribbling it down, looking for somebody in the middle. He finds somebody in there. Goes back to Tommy Kelly. Tommy Kelly floating over into the flat. Kelly just taking his time. Johnson gives it up. They go down into the middle. Turn. Hands on the player. Restart it. Goes back to Carrington. Back to the top. Over to DeLuca. DeLuca flips it down low to Roth. Roth kicks it out. Go back over. And a nice shot on the far side again. That's Carrington. So Carrington gets a goal in this game. I'm sorry, Osorio gets Carrington got the goal. Matt Lucio comes out. So in the pool is Rosenloff, Hambrook next to him, along with Bass Knorr, Diego Roman, Sam Smith, get it over to Sorio. Isaiah has it. Goes down low to Sam. Smith gets just a little grab with an arm bar. 6-2. 1:35 to go here in the first half. Cypress is in this all the way. All they have to do is get that one just off the fingertips of Bass Knorr. A great pass right down in the middle. Bass couldn't just continue it. And so Golden West comes away with it. Turla throws it deep. We're going to get a hand and a push-off against Golden West. So the ball goes, Golden West gets the ball back on the push-off. Then it goes back to Cypress. Hambrook looks to go from the middle. Flip back out to Osorio. Over to Hambrook. He tries to catch it, force it in, and can't do it. So Aiden tried to catch it and throw at the same time. It rolls off his fingertips. And now the break by Zach Bishop from Golden West. Right in the middle. Ball gets stolen one more time by Cypress, playing good defense out there. On a great steal by Diego Roman. Gets it over to Gabe Zamora as they make the break. 17 seconds. Rosenloff gets it down low. Going to get a foul down low. Turn, waited, drop, and in the goal. And Aiden Hambrook gets that goal by the little drop shot. That was the easy donut. That had frosting on top with 3 seconds to go. It's now Golden West 6. Your Cypress Chargers 3 here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. Big skip all the way over, and that's going to take us to half. So it's been a good first half for Cypress when you look at them. They get on the board 3 times. It started off quickly. Hambrook was out there, started things off, and the drive was on. Then Golden West picked up the pace just a little along the way. Johnson got a goal. Roth got a couple. Tommy Kelly got one. And Tovar got one. So that's where we sit right now at 6-3 here on Sportsnet, USA.net. We've talked about as prolific as they are. As we look at the rankings right now in water polo, for the men, it is Golden West at number 1, West Valley at number 2 here in the CCCAA. Saddleback sitting at 3, Mount Sac at 4, Long Beach City at 5, Orange Coast at 6 right now. They're at 6 and 4 overall when you look at there. Cerritos is at 7. They're 8 and 6. LA Valley 3 and 0. Sierra 2 and 6. Cuesta at number 10 is 5 and 3, and then you get Riverside, San Diego Mesa, and American River as the top teams around the area. You look at the women's poll right now. Well, and we'll see the women right after this game. It's Santa Barbara City at number 1, Riverside at 2, West Valley at 3, Saddleback at 4, Orange Coast at 5, Sierra at 6, Long Beach City at 7, Ventura at 8, Golden West at 9 for the women. So when you think about Golden West College and water polo, both their teams, the men number 1 on their side, the women number 9 on their side, and then San Diego Miramar, San Diego Mesa, and then action here, making sure John's got it going on here as he tries to correct things. We're sitting at 7-3. Yeah, a breaker popped out here by the pool. So that's why it took us to a dead stop here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. 7-3, 6:37 to go here in the third period. So John will get back on the camera and start following the action once again. So hope you're back with us as we're recording and streaming here on SportsNetUSA.net. So Golden West, Pablo Souza makes the move. Alex Johnson across the middle, gets it to LaDuca. Steal right down low by Golden West. Big throw down the middle, trying to get that break moving on Rosenloff. Rosenloff turns on it. Drop in the middle. Going to get a push and a grab. So it goes back over to Golden West. 7-4 here in the Cypress. Lost a couple things as we had a little misguidance of electricity on SportsNetUSA.net, Chargers Live. Golden West resets it. Nice save right there by Pablo Souza. Once again, gets his hand out and blocks Sam Smith from getting a goal. Smith takes it again. Goes over in the flat. So we're going to get a foul there. Matt Lucio goes back in the pool with Bass Noor. Cooper Ween comes back in along with Mason Merritt. Coming out for Golden West is Tommy Kelly. And alongside Tommy Kelly is Tovar. So those are the replacements. As it's basically Golden West. Nice steal right there by Golden West as Cooper Weens, who just came in, makes a great steal. We get a little incidental contact and a foul on Porter Rosenloff. A nice pass and goal down low, and that's going to be to Alex Johnson. So Alex Johnson gets another one today as we sit at 9-4 here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. Cypress, as we're getting some grabbing as you go across the pool. Porter Rosenloff across the middle, back to Rosenloff. Goes out in the flat, looks for the center, gets it to Hambrook. Hambrook goes down low, ball's taken away. So trying to exploit the center, just can't do that. Roth goes in the flat. Big score for this Golden West team. Sort of quiet today. He had a couple quick goals, and now he's been quiet. DeLuca off the top of the goal. A lot of speed, a lot of mustard on that one. DeLuca comes away, and we're going to give it back as basically a little drowning took place. Porter Rosenloff said, you know what? I can ride the back of Thomas DeLuca. Referee said, nah, not this one. 3:57 to go here in the third period. 9-4. The Rustlers over your Chargers here on Charger Live and SportsNetUSA.net. A quick flap out. Rose up. And once again, Pablo Souza makes a beautiful save for your Cypress Charger. Rises up and makes the block. Ball stays with Golden West. Ball gets thrown in. Turned over to Cypress. Cypress, if they can get a couple goals, get a little lucky. Souza comes out to set things up. Goes over to Rosenlaw. Down in the wing is Osorio. In the middle, going through a drowning, is Hambrook. Steal right in the middle on a short pass coming across the middle. Nice steal by Thomas DeLuca, who gets it out quickly. 1-on-none. Easy little up and a dink shot right there by Ethan Carrington. So Carrington gets his second goal of this match. It's now 10-4. Golden West over Cypress here on Sportsnet, USA.net. Enrique Macias comes in out of Orangeview High School for Golden West. So the coaches are trying in this timeout to get a little correction on calls that aren't being called by the officials. Reddy sort of wonders if it's a mugging, it's not a mugging. Carrington comes out. So you got Weens in there, along with Roth, who's on top of Rosenloff, trying to make sure he doesn't free up. They throw it there. Rosenloff gets it, throws to the far side. Nice skip pass. And then a skip goal to get in there for Golden West. Skip goal by Cypress by Mark Ortiz out of Western High School. So Ortiz gets on the board for Golden West College. Oops, I give it to the wrong team. Give that to Cypress with Mark Ortiz. So to Mark's family, I apologize. Got him swimming for the wrong people. Ten to 5. Golden West. Ball stays with Cypress. So Ortiz from Cypress. Gets him within 5. Sam Smith goes down low to Rosenlaw. Looking to go across the middle. He's in the flat. Got a mugging, so it's a quick changeover. Break by Golden West. Up by 5. Gets that to Roth. Roth bounces it. Doesn't get it in. Rosenloff's all over the place. Porter's having a great game. Knocked away, Hambrook. Over to Rosenloff. Rosenloff in the flat, looking for somebody diving in the middle. Tries to float it in off the side. Rosenloff goes back over, keeps it, retains it for your Chargers. We're going to get an exclusion in the middle of the pool. And that's going to be against Alex Johnson, who's now out. So over to Sam Smith. Sam Smith takes it down low to Lucio. On top, Sorio has it stolen from behind. Stays with your Cypress Chargers. And coming out of the box to make that steal was Alex Johnson. Johnson had 16 steals coming into today's game. That's going to give him number 17 along the way with 1:02 left. Little arm bar. Look. Once again. Nice block again. I'll tell you what. You've got to give it to Gabe Zamora, who is having a heck of a game. I know a lot of people would say 10 goals. He is giving a great chance to the men from Cypress College against this number 1 team, Golden West College. Diego Roman takes it down. So a steal by Golden West. Cooper Weens played a great game. Alex Johnson gets it down quickly and low. And it's another goal right there by Jose Silva. So Jose Silva gets on the board out of Sao Paulo. 11-5 now. You can see your Cypress Chargers trying to go deep off the fingertips. And almost a shot by the goalie in. So it's 11-5 here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. You watch the way the Chargers swim. They've had an excellent swim in this match today against Golden West College. And you look at a team like Golden West College that is just a dynamic team all together. John's got his back up, so I want to thank John once again for doing what he's done. Of course, it's technology today out here, John. Everything else is working except my tablet. Thank you. Well, mine's, my technology has decided to quit on us here. I think it's because my tablet said, I'm hot. I'm in the sun. Come on, Marky. Help me out here, man. Help me out. There we go. Like we said about the men's standings in the OEC right now, Saddleback 2-0, Orange Coast 2-0, Golden West 1-0 coming into this game, Fullerton 0-1, Cypress 0-2, Riverside 0-2 when you look at it. And in conference play, well, Golden West is just starting to heat up. Saddleback 9-2 overall, Orange Coast 11-4 overall, Golden West 13-1 overall. They're 9-1 in their last 10. Goals for in conference, 18 goals against 4 coming into this match today. Well, we head for period 4. Only trailing by 6 is your Chargers here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet.USA.net. Shimmering water, glassy look. Both teams playing at a definite advantage as ball comes down. Referee kicks it out of the way. So they're going to stop it. Ball almost dropped in the water. Referees came over and saw it being loose. There it is. Ball goes up. And you've got to see the way somebody skies in the water. Corey Nealon, you could have seen Sam Smith go up there in the water. It looked like he was 12 feet tall. Get an ejection on Matt Lucio. Roth looking once again. Roth is the big player. Was the big player last year for this team. Roth. And they're you can hear Golden West saying, you've got to shoot the ball. They're passing as far as the coaching staff's concerned a little too often, a little overpassing on the Rustlers' part. Cypress trying to get up. Quick turn there by Sam Smith. Sam Smith gets confronted by Carvalho. Carvalho comes up defensively for Golden West against Smith. They try to drop it in the middle. And defensively, you've got to love what Zamora did. Zamora comes up to make the save. And another shot right there again. Cody Chastain on that one. So Cody Chastain gets on the board out of Orange Lutheran. And it's now 12-5 Golden West over Cypress here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. Ball gets stolen again. Another steal by Smith. That's 10 steals already. Blocked from behind. And Roth says, well, thank you, Mr. Referee. Finally, you called one in my favor. Is Roth thought, wait a minute. Roth easily gets it in goal number 3 for Roth today. That gives him 28 goals, 19 assists, and 30 steals in this match today. Those are his numbers for the season. (13-5) with 6:20 to go here in the fourth period. The intensity picked up by Golden West. And Cypress just is a stroke short in the pool today. Block. So you can see the growth of this Cypress team for the men. Porter Rosenloff gets up out of Los Alamitos High School. Porter's had a good season. 29 goals, 7 assists so far. 38 steals. Nobody's helping anybody out there. Isaiah Osorio can't get any help from his teammates. Alex Johnson gets stopped. Roth on the outside. Flips it over to the far side. 13-5 here in this period. Look at Roth with a little slap of the ball so that they keep it. Another skip. And it's just Mason Merritt out of Vista High School in Oceanside gets on the scoreboard. Eight different players now for Golden West College have got on the board here with 5:12 to go. Coaching staff comes over. Alex Johnson comes out of the pool along with Mason Merritt. Thomas DeLuca looked like he's out. So Oliveri in the pool for Golden West, along with Cooper Weens, Vincent Labonte, Antonio Dora, and Colin O'Neill. So those are the people for Golden West in the pool. Ricardo Vitor now in the water for your Chargers, along with Thomas LaDuca. Vitor gets the ball back. Can't get it in the goal. So we get a timeout by Golden West. Tim Cockrell in the pool now for Cypress, along with Diego Roman. Bass Noor. Nice little flip on a back half goal. So you catch it, you flip it backwards on a backhanded goal for Golden West. Vincent Labonte gets that one. Vincent with a sweet little pass. Oliveri comes out. So Rosenlaw stays in. Hambrook couldn't get any help. Roman out there trying to get down on defense. It's Tim Cockrell. Cross on the other side. Hand gets put up by Porter Rosenlaw. Back across the middle. Hambrook tries to play defense. Down low. Flip off it and then off the goalie in down low. And Ricardo Vitor gets that one. Number 15 for Golden West. Yeah. So Mark Orts is out there for your Chargers, along with Sam Smith. Goes to Orts. Tim Cockrell, as they're trying to get the ball into the post. That was to Hambrook. Couldn't get it to Hambrook. Matt Lucio still in the pool for your Chargers. Antonio Dora. So Antonio looks like he may be coming out. He is coming out, so Antonio Dora comes out. Hamara goes in, along with Thomas Woodley. So Woodley and Hamara in. O'Neill comes out with Dora for Golden West. Cypress turns. Number 16 gets smashed into the wall for Cypress. That's Mark Orts. Gets it over to Smith. Smith has it stolen out of Sam Smith. Number 7 has it stolen from him. So, stays with Cypress. Then they throw it because the clock runs out. 2:46 here in the fourth period. It's the number one team in the nation up 17-5. That's Golden West Rustlers off the post. Golden West playing well. That's why they've got that number one ranking. They've won championship after championship after championship in water polo. Yeah, they are one of these perennial programs that, if you're looking to play water polo, could play anywhere in the OEC, steal again by Golden West. An easy drive. Lake throws off thing. And you could hear the coaches yelling, "It's all yours, it's all yours, it's all yours." Out of Thousand Oaks. 6'1", rises out of the water, hits the post. 1:47 to go. 17-5, Golden West College. The Rustlers over the Chargers here in Charger Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. Golden West making the most out of it. Macias gets it. Rike throws it down low. Comes back over to Roth. Roth goes in low in the corner and made right there another goal for Golden West. So Golden West now using their authority in the pool. As Vincent Labonte gets a goal at a Marino High School, Huntington Beach. Vincent, 6'1", 185-pound sophomore. It's the center for this Rustler team. Makes a goal, comes out of the pool. 1 minute to go here in the fourth period. It's 18-5, the Rustlers over your Chargers here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. Chargers came out quick, and the Rustlers have shown people why they get the ranking that they get in the state of California. Deep down in the middle, Zach Bishop. Bishop in the flat, takes it across to the center. To Van Item. Off the fingertips. Femara. Countdown of the clock. Little skip. Once again, I know people are going to say, Mark, Gabe gave up so many shots, but Gabe, coming into this game, Zamora, for your Chargers, 71 saves so far this season. So he plays incredibly well in the goalie position for your Chargers. Going down low, and that's going to bring us to the end of this match. Golden West, 18. Cypress 5 here on Sportsnet, USA.net, Chargers Live. We were told to stay up with this speed because the women will be right after. We haven't seen the women really warm up. I guess they've been in an alternate pool warming up, John. I didn't really get to see if they were. The women were if they warmed up or not. So John said yes, they were. As Golden West comes away with a dominant victory, 18-5 over your Chargers here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. And up and down the roster for this Golden West team, they score. So it's not just 2 or 3 players for Golden West. It is a group of players for Golden West, and they did it again today. This Charger team gets better every time I see them. This program is heading in the positive direction with a lot of young men out there swimming their heart out here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. Well, the men are done, but John and I aren't. We're sticking around. We got one more to go here on SportsNetUSA.net. The women get ready for their match today here on Chargers Live and SportsNetUSA.net. Golden West College against Cypress College here on SportsNetUSA.net. So we'll see if they feel like they can end up getting a double dipper, as Golden West now in conference play is 2-0, 14-1 overall. So the women now get ready to see what they can do and if they can end up making the same move. Like we've said, Golden West was number one in the men's ranking. Their counterparts, the young ladies of Golden West College, are number 9 in the rankings for water polo. So we'll see what happens at the end of this match today. Golden West College in conference, 0-2, 9-4 overall. You look at Cypress, 0-2, 6-8 overall. So we'll see what can happen in this match. Golden West, 25 goals against, 15 goals for. Cypress, 30 goals against, 9 goals for. So, John, this could be a very interesting matchup as the numbers are very close for both these teams, even though when you look at the rankings, they're much different. But that doesn't really say a lot when you look at them. They're both 0-2, even though Golden West is in the rankings in the state of California. Right now, it's Riverside 2-0 in the OEC, Saddleback 2-0 in the OEC, Orange Coast 1-1, Fullerton 1-1. Gabe's teams today swimming today exactly at 4 o'clock, just like the ladies here are here at Cypress College. So it's Golden West, Cypress. Whoever does not win this one, well, they're at the bottom of the bucket. They're with the Guppies. Well, wait a minute. Maybe that's a little, I guess I'd have to make them, could I make them Guppy, freshwater? Yeah. We'll put them down there if that's what happens in this match today. Courtney Pyle and Matt Flesher are the coaches. And of course, Mark will be back with the women's team. You look at Megan Lundquist, 10 assists, 28 steals. Brooke Shiohama, 19 goals, 12 assists, 12 steals for your Cypress Chargers. Maya Sportsman, 14 goals, 2 assists. Serrano, 21 goals, 2 assists, 2 steals. Haley Pike has 18 goals, 10 assists, 15 steals. And then you go to Jezebel Cervantes for the Cypress Chargers, 29 goals, 11 assists, 27 steals. She's the one to watch here out of Western High School, 5'8" sophomore. And then Haley Bradshaw, 10 goals, 3 assists, 11 steals. Mark Canner is the head coach, also for the women. Assistant coaches, Nolan Strout, Julia Reyes, and Luke Garrison. So it's Canner when you talk about the head coach. We'll see what Golden West can do. Evelyn Teeter should be goalie for Golden West. 62 saves. 53% of the time she can make that block. Bella Schultz, 29 goals this season for Golden West. Lily Worrell, 21. 9 assists. Rebecca Macias, 10 goals, 9 assists. Daniela Giron, 25 goals. And Ashley Hogan, 13 goals in this season. We have a great turnout here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. John maintaining the board today and the camera. Want to thank him once again. John got stuck with power popping today as we blew a couple of fuses. Too many of us were trying to plug into the same outlet. Too much power. John's got too much power. We're going to blame it on John. He was like Thor, you know, took the lightning out of the electrical feed. And it was interesting. I heard a crack in my headset, and I said to John, I think somebody stepped on our power cord. And then John looked over, and it was like nothing was working here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. Scoreboard went out and everything else, and that's, you know, that's what happens. John, we sort of got warned about that too. That, they were saying, watch the breakers around here. We had one gentleman from facilities said, you guys aren't plugging in over here, are you? Because if you do, you're going to pop a breaker. And I said, no, we're down over there. And he said, oh, you're good. I guess we weren't here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. Don't forget, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Week. Don't take it for granted that you think you're young, everything's okay, I have no problems, I don't need to go see the doctor. You know what? If something unusual is going on, make sure you get yourself checked out. Go to your local doctor and say, hey, I'm not quite sure, and make sure that there's nothing wrong with you. Cancer doesn't look at somebody and say, oh, you're like the old guy, you're in your 70s, I'm coming after you. Because I have friends, family, and partners here on SportsNetUSA.net that have all had to deal with it in one way or another when it comes to that ugly disease of cancer. So make sure you go out. I got my pink T-shirt on today. Wore it yesterday out to soccer. As we get ready for this match between your women of Cypress College and Golden West College here on SportsNetUSA.net. Megan Lundquist in goal for Golden West. Evelyn Teeter in for Golden West, Shot up and a quick goal for Golden West. Daniela Giron makes that one out of Anaheim. She went to Loera High School. She's the first one on the board for Golden West. So a turnover. For your Cypress Chargers. Rebecca Macias at it. Drops it off to Hogan. Back to Macias. Go down low. Gonna get a little mugging down in the center. Go back out to Scholes. And time goes out on that, so Bella Scholes could not get it off for Golden West. We'll get the players in the pools for both these teams. So that counts down to Lepel. Shot right off the top. Haley Pike had an opportunity, just couldn't get it in there for your Cypress Chargers. Ashley Hogan takes it down. Scholes takes it in the upper corners. So Bella Scholes out of Edison High School, Huntington Beach, gets that one up. So it's 2-0 Golden West with 6:04 to go here in the first period. So, ball goes down low. You can hear Mark yelling, who's going to get the ball down there? Go down. Almost had the ball, almost and taken away right there by Lily Worrell of Golden West. So Worrell gets it out of there. To Scholes. Bella Scholes holds on to the ball. Bella drops it in the middle, trying to get it to Lily Worley. Didn't have a chance to ask pronunciation, so we'll catch up with them during this game. Back over to Scholes. Off the top bar. So Felisa Winslow. Haley Pike for your Chargers swimming out there. Haley taking her time. 18 goals this season. Chilhama loses it. Brooke. You'll see her out on the wing for your Chargers. Teeter's yelling help as they all swim away from her. Lily Worley throws it in, and a nice angle by Bella Scholes. Another goal by Bella. So Bella Scholes, the attacker, the 5'3" sophomore who had 29 goals coming in, now has 31 for this season. Three to nothing. Haley Bradshaw now comes in for your Chargers. Shohama goes down low, trying to find something. The defense is right there. And you can hear Mark yelling. He wants to get balance in the pool. Hasn't found it. Little loop shot. Gets in there. Well, I thought it did. Guess it was just short. Looked like it was going to get in. Got saved by Teeter. Get an exclusion. Timeout. So we get a 30-second timeout by Golden West College here on Sportsnet, USA.net, and Chargers Live. John looking at me and seeing me glue all my stuff back together. This is why you carry a glue stick with you, John. Golden West trying to, and again, they bury it in the back of the net. And that was Jerome out of Luera. That's her second goal. Of this match. So Scholes and Jerome, the two that have scored so far for Golden West. Cypress looking for number one. Brooke tries to drop it, and Brooke does. off the post. Get up, skip it in after it goes off the post. And then Worley gets one in. So Worley gets one in. Worley with 21 goals. I guess not, John. You know what? I took my eyes off that. I thought they did, but there might have been a violation. So it's 5-0 right now. All Golden West with 2:38 to go. We had given a goal to Cypress, but that was a misnomer on our part. So right now, Evelyn Teeter, 5-2, 62 saves. She makes 53% of her saves out there in the pool when you look at her. Very dynamic. Of course, you know, you look at Golden West 9-4 overall, 0-2 in conference. They have come up big to start this off. Unlike the men of Golden West, where they didn't start off, it was Cypress that started off fast. And then Golden West got in the flow of the game and dominated it the rest of the way. In this game, it's been all Golden West. John and I are a little perplexed. We thought that they did get a goal. We'll have to find out maybe in between why the goal was taken away. Making Lundquist start things off for your Chargers. Down by 5. They're easily in this. All they need is get that one goal to get them going. Going down low. Brooke gets hammered. She's trying to set herself up down low. Brooke being manhandled down there by Macias. Brooke starts things off again. So Brooke goes down low, tries to set things up. That'll go over to Cervante. Cervante flips it out back to Cervante. Cervante looks, goes quickly to Serrano. Serrano gets taken out of the play. Over to Cervante. Cervante dangling the ball up. Goes back to Serrano. Throws and takes it off the post going up high. They have been close. But in water polo, close doesn't help you. Scholes, Bella Scholes, who's already got 2 goals in this game. 31 for the season. So Scholes has got that. Ball goes back to Cypress. Drugged down. 5-0 Golden West College. Here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. Women going down in the flat. Overshoots there. So kick it back out. And you can watch Golden West. They're the aggressor defensively. This is where you go to get the ball. Look to turn. It's going to get stolen, taken away. And that's Evelyn Teeter when you look at her. Comes up with the ball. Shohama. Brooke. Could have gone to the corner. There's Brooke. So we're going to get somebody disqualified, and that's in. So, you know, John, I'm starting to wonder if maybe the scoreboard doesn't work on the Cypress side. So it is one? Okay. There it is, finally on the board. John asked just to make sure it wasn't their board. So 5-1 with 23 seconds to go. Here in the first period, if they can shut them out, they're only down by 4. The ladies looking at a skip pass again. And they just really, really have dominated. That one by Candice DeMaio out of Garden Grove, Rancho Alamitas. Down to 5. There it is. Changed back to 6. So John and I looked at each other and said, come on, it's 6. And that brings us to the end of the first period. As we come to the end of the first period, well, it was all Golden West College in that first period that we thought. Cervantes gets that 1 goal for your Cypress Chargers. So she's on the board with her 30th goal of the season, 11 assists, 27 steals out of Western High School. But then you look over at Golden West College, Bella Scholes had a couple goals. Lily Worley had 1. Candice DeMaio had 1. And then Daniela Giron had 2 here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. And that's how they've got their 6 goals so far. It's just that little thing, that maybe one extra play, one extra bounce, I outswim you. And that's what's been the difference in this game here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. As we look at some of the top teams around, like we said, you look at some of the top teams, look at the rankings so far. Santa Barbara number 1, Riverside 2, West Valley 3, Saddleback 4, Orange Coast 5, Sarah 6, Long Beach City 7, Ventura 8, then Golden West at 9, San Diego Miramar, it's right by the air base down there, San Diego Mesa, which we are going to be, not this weekend, but a week from Thursday, calling a game down there on SportsNetUSA.net for Fullerton College football. Don't forget, Albert Robles, East LA Valley, East LA. Albert calling a little water polo himself that game at 4 o'clock. The women from East LA, Albert Robles doing the action as we get ready for the second period here as your Chargers are down by 5 here on Chargers Live and SportsNetUSA.net. Cypress comes away with the drop ball. Mark left his information on the desk. I thought Mark was going to give me some inside dope here. So we get an ejection. And this is where Mark wants his team to start going, and it's in. Brooke gets it. That's her 20th goal. I'd given her a goal earlier, so John, she was just helping me out on my score sheet here. 5'4" freshman out of Sunny Hills High School with a smile on her face. From out in the wing, makes that shot. Mark a lot happier with his team swimming towards the goal, not just satisfied where they're at. Golden West, nice save. Big shot. Megan Lundquist knocks it down. So Megan playing defense for your Chargers. Little backstroke on the far side of the pool. Nice swim there by Carly. Carly swim a little backstroke. Haley Pike gets submerged. Start things over. go down low, try to get it. We're going to get an exclusion. So we get a timeout, 30-second timeout. So it's a 30-second timeout for your Chargers. 6-2, if they can get one in here, cut the lead in half. High little pass. Nobody comes out to pick up defensively. Cervantes flips it out. Take it back in the middle. Back to Cervantes. Cervantes drops it over. Ball gets knocked away from behind and stolen by Golden West. Nice steal by Candace DeMaio. So DeMaio makes a steal. Ball comes over here to Hogan. Hogan looking to drop it off. Gives that to Scholes. Scholes takes it to the far side. They go down low. And it goes back to your Chargers. Six to 2 here in the second period on Chargers Live and SportsNetUSA.net. Mark talked to his team. They came out, played a little more aggressive. They've been playing it out on top. Easy little lazy pass as the goalie comes out. And Cypress comes in as Haley Bradshaw gets that one out of Anaheim High School. Haley out of Placentia, California. So the freshman, the utility player with her 11th goal to match her 11 steals this season. So the lead's cut in half quickly by your Chargers out here. And of course, John, that's the response that Mark wanted to get from his team. They'd given up 5 goals, didn't look like they could do anything, and now they've come back to cut that lead 6-3. And John and I, if we had our opportunity, we thought they had one more, so. Well, we're homers, John. I mean, look where we broadcast for. You know, we're not going to take goals away from our team. We're going to give goals to our team here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. The men dominated by Golden West College. They started off hot. They got out quick, and it looked like, okay, this might be a close game. And then because of the depth of that Golden West College team, they slowly gnawed, chewed, spit. Well, you don't want to spit in the pool, but they probably did, and took the lead over your men. And once they did, yeah, I'd say it was game on, but it was game on when they dropped the first ball in the water. And Golden West, because they're ranked number 1, they showed why they were number 1. They showed why they have won 8 out of the last 10 state championships on the men's side. 6-3, 5:25 to go here in the second period. The women cut the lead in half against Golden West College. They go get the ball. Megan Lundquist refuses to have the ball land in the hands of somebody from Golden West. And Mark wants his team to attack. That's what they've done is they're swimming backwards now, and you can hear Mark yelling at his team, especially if you lose. And there's where you got to look and turn around for the ball. Time violation, so the ball goes to Golden West. Deep shot. Attempt for a steal by DeMaio doesn't happen. Give that over to Hogan. Hogan looking to go back across the Shoals. And Bella Shoals gets goal number 3 this day. So Bella Shoals, the attacker, the sophomore, 5'3", has been active for Golden West. Shiohama. And we're going to get ball back. And so you can hear Mark yelling, he wants motion from his team. Doesn't want them to be stagnated in the water. He wants them moving. Blocked right there by Teeter. Evelyn Teeter makes another nice save. That's about her 65th this season for Golden West. Bella Scholes, who's been the hot hand, flips it out on top. Long goal and another nice shot by Lily Worley. That's number 2 for her today. So Worley's got 2. Scholes got 3. Jerome's got 2. And it's now 8-3. Golden West College. Your ladies were getting back into it. They had cut the lead to half. And you'll hear Mark yelling at his team about attacking. Cervantes kicks it out. Goes to Carly. Carly on top. Going to go low, and nobody's looking for that pass. Haley Pike wasn't even looking for that pass as she swims across the middle. And so Pike needs to have her eyes open on that one. Didn't see it. So it's a turnover to Golden West. Putting pressure out in the flat by Cypress. Now you look to the other side of the pool. Nobody's there. Off the iron. And so this is where the break. Swim hard. As Serrano swims hard, just wants to get it in and goes over the top of the net. Almost had it, swimming hard. Nice little breakout by Serrano. Just couldn't control it enough on the dribble. They end up putting it in the net. Going across in center. Looking to get it, but nice steal right there by Golden West. And that's Ashley Hogan that comes away with the steal. Hogan playing well defensively for your women of Cypress College. So you can see now the pressure from Golden West. They come out high defensively. As the Mayo just comes out and slaps people around there with 1:22 to go in the second period. It's Golden West 8, Cypress 3 on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. The Rustlers. And there you go. Your Cypress team gets another turnover. Carly Leppel makes the steal. And Carly's going to go and drive. You can hear Mark saying drive with the ball. And in doing so, she creates the foul by Bella Scholes. They kick it back out. They come back up high, and you can hear Mark saying, throw it almost from left field is a goal for your Chargers. 35 seconds left in this period. It's the Rustlers 8, the Chargers 3. Here on Chargers Live. John, Mark, Ed Ford back in the studio, Corey Nalen at home listening. And it's a shot from the corner. And that is made by Candace DeMaio. Candace gets her second goal of the game. So it's been 4 players by Golden West. This Haley Bradshaw comes back into the pool. So Bradshaw in the pool against with Loya, Winslow, Pike, and look, Haley tries to drop it, and it was time. 1 second, and that brings us to the end of the second period. As we come to the end of the second period, it's Golden West 9, Cypress 3 here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet USA.net. So we'll see if we can take a look around the CCCAA, see what other games are going on here. John and I'll let you know what we find in just a second. Started off the day a little peculiar. Got a little hot out here. John and I looked at each other as our equipment was on fire and went, uh-oh. We almost threw it in the pool, just so you know. That wouldn't have worked, though, but we almost did that. John and I both thought this could be the smart thing to do here on Chargers Live and SportsNetUSA.net. John, I tell you what, this has been a day of all the equipment getting too warm too quickly. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to get to where I want to go because now my technology doesn't want to work for me. So I was going to try and go around and find some other scores on SportsNetUSA.net, Chargers Live, but just sort of looking at me and saying, I guess not. I guess we're not going to do that. Let's see if we can find this sports page here. Go back again and look for it. There we go. I'm back to where I want to be. Well, I guess we're not going to find that out. If Corey Nalen's around, Corey, you can send me a little note and let me know what's going on the scoreboard because my technology is just not playing with me today here on SportsNetUSA.net. It's deciding just to act up and say, no, sorry, Mr. Pavlovich, I'm not going to do it today. I'm just upset with you. It's not going to answer me. And that's how we're going to look at it in this day. Of course, we've talked about what the Rustlers men have done here on SportsNetUSA.net. Matt Flesher is the women's coach with Courtney Pyle for Golden West over there on the sidelines. And recently when we saw East LA take on Golden West. Golden West beat East LA 14-3. Then that was followed up with today's game with Golden West taking on Cypress. And then Golden West will head for San Diego Mesa next here on SportsNetUSA.net. And of course, when we look at Megan, gameplay, she started 3. You looked at what she's done so far. Goals against, 143, 106 saves. She's got a save percentage of 42.6%. here on SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live. The men, well, they'd like to add that in their game today on SportsNetUSA.net, but that wasn't the way it was to be for them. So the men swallowed up on Chargers Live and SportsNetUSA.net. Let's get ready for a second half of exciting water polo here at Cypress College. Golden West College taking on Cypress College here on SportsNetUSA.net, where it's currently 9-3 Golden West College over your Cypress Chargers as we head for the third period. John and I are getting a little water. Worley to the near side. DeMaio in the water with her for Golden West. For your Chargers, Carly Leppo. Brooks got it over here on the right wing, or the flat, where they will talk about it so many times. Going down low is Serrano, trying to post up. She's being double teamed every time she goes down there. Brooke looking for somebody to help. Cervantes out on top. Ball goes to her. Cervantes drops it over to Winslow now in the game. Off the top. And Golden West is like, okay, let's just back off of each other. It looked like a little, you know, when you've got in that pond and you play around with your relatives, you sort of shove them down under. That's what just happened. So, we have a penalty shot. And that is missed by your Cypress Chargers. So Kira Posigian had it down low. Shot. Nice block right there by Lundquist. Brooks got it once again in the flat. Got to use a little body weight to control, keep people off of you. And that's what you'll see the women do. They will use heads against body to shove people off of them. Macias for Golden West. Posigian in the middle, along with Worley. Back over to Macias. Stolen right there. So stolen by your Chargers on a nice play by Cervantes. Brooke trying to get a breakaway on it. Ball gets stolen away from her as Worley comes up with it. And that made right down low by Jean, her third of the day. So multiple goals by 4 players for the Rustlers. That's been the offense. 4 people in the pool have done all the damage. Goalie's out of the goal. You could just control it. Can't control it and make the turn. And everybody was there saying to Jezebel, if you could just turn, you've got the goal. Evelyn Teeter start things off. Pusigian brings it in, skips it, can't get it. Tries a skip shot against Megan Lundquist. Megan Lundquist stops it easily. So nice play by Megan in the goal for your Cypress Chargers. Brooke getting grabbed by both shoulders as DeMaio pushes her down. Evelyn Teeter looking good out of Westminster High School. And you know, here's the thing. When you think of this game, the amount of stamina, determination, you're getting pulled on, beat on. Got to keep yourself above water. You're always moving. It's not like football where you get to take a rest or you sit down on a bench in baseball or you run for 30 seconds in basketball. You're always on the move here in water polo.
Use the time. Use the time.
Off the goal. 3 players, and it's in again. As Kira Posigian out of Huntington Beach Marina High School gets a goal. So you've got DeMaio in for Golden West, along with Jerome, Hogan, Orley, they're out there. On the other side for your Chargers, trying to stay in this one, down 11-3 right now. Looking for some sense. Haley Bradshaw's out there. Serrano for your Chargers. Carly gets mugged as she goes to get the ball. Takes it down low to Serrano. Serrano on the wing. Can't do anything. They'll just throw it down deep. Let Golden West start all over. 2:44 to go here in the third period. John, myself, Ed Ford. Back in the lovely high desert. So we get an exclusion. And Loya gets excluded. And Hogan does exactly what her coach says. Step into it. And she is a threat. It's Ashley Hogan gets a goal. So Ashley Hogan is now on the board. So Ashley out there in the water, Worley with her. Along with DeMaio, this is Golden West. Posigian out there. Along with Daniela Giron. For Cypress, Haley Pike, along with Cervantes. Felisa Winslow now is in the pool for the Chargers. Pike flips it back out, gets it out to Cervantes. Cervantes just getting shoved the wrong direction. Throws it in deep. 12-3 with 1:47 to go here in the third period. It's been all Golden West. Chargers came within 4. They cut the lead in half, and it looked like, okay, it's different. And since then, it has been multiple players now with multiple goals for this Golden West College team. And Jerome gets goal number 4 in this game. So she's got 4. In this game. Bosikian's got 1. The people that are in the pool. And Cypress has not been able to answer. 13-3. Ball is thrown, then tipped out. There was an open goal, and I'm sure Mark is going to say to his team, hey, when you have the opportunities, you've got to be able to shoot the ball. They have not been able to do that today for the young ladies. There it is, blocked on the way in. And when it's blocked on the way in, it is just taken by Ashley Hogan. Hogan just pulls it out of the air, and they turn and start up the pool. Bosigian. She's going to keep going until somebody stops her. Then drops it off, goes over to Hogan. Alone, tried to take the angle on that was Macias. Rebecca went for the inside post and just had it hit the middle of the post for Golden West. Stolen right there by Kara Posigian. Posigian hits the post, then comes back down and steals the ball for Golden West. Evelyn going all the way down. 4 seconds to go. Long shot. Almost gets a goal. As we come to the end of the third period, it's Golden West 13. Cypress 3 here on Sportsnet, USA.net, Chargers Live. I tell you what a great turnout we have today to all the parents that have shown up here. It's been fantastic. The end of the pool, on the far side of the pool, it's nice to have them out here watching the men and the women here on Sportsnet, USA.net. We've already brought up, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Week. It's also Heritage Month for the Hispanic community. So, you know, when you're around in the area, you happen to see a museum, go on in, take a look at it. If you're up in the Riverside area, well, you know, maybe that's where you go see Cheech Marin's museum. Have you been there, John? You need to go. It is outstanding. The work that is up there, you've just got to go see it. The Hispanic artist and what they do is fabulous. And Cheech is out there making sure that all these artists are getting known. And since it's Hispanic Heritage Month, I can't think of a better place for you to go than take a ride to Riverside and go check out the museum. We do it here on Sportsnet, USA.net. So if you're not celebrating that, well, make sure if you're a young woman, even a young man, if you've got a young lady in your life, you know, suggest that they go see their doctor. Make sure that if there's any signs that they may think they have, they go to the doctor. Don't ever think you're too young And you're never too old, because if you were, then I wouldn't be here, because I am too old. But this is the time where you go, if you think there's something wrong, you need to get it checked out, especially if you're a young lady, because one of the top killers in this nation still is breast cancer. And yes, it's because too many people become aware of it too late in the diagnosis. And there's nothing worse than hearing a doctor say to you, you should have been here 6 months ago, and you ignored it because you're 19, 20, 21, and the old adage is, can't happen to me, I'm too young. No, it can happen to anybody. So make sure you check yourself out. Breast Cancer Awareness Week. So we head to the fourth and final period here on Sportsnet, USA.net, Chargers Live. It's Golden West 13, Cypress 3. So you can hear them constantly coaching here at Golden West, looking to find an opening. That's where you put the pressure on defensively. Then you drop back to help out in the middle. Go back in the flat if you're Golden West, looking to get that thing right there. Pass and a tip. And once again, Miss Sharon gets goal number 5 in this game on a great pass and a tip. I can't even say she caught it. Hit her hand, she turned her hand and pushed it. It's that great little, hey, you've got to be flexible enough to be able to catch the ball, motivate the ball in the right direction towards the goal. Evelyn Teeter getting the ball out. Getting it to Kayla Nevis, that's out there now for Golden West. Cypress looking for something positive here in the last 7 minutes of play. Candace DeMaio playing good defense for Golden West. Finally has to back off. And that's when you've got to strike quickly. Cervantes looking for somebody to go to. That's where you go. You can hear the team looking for motion. They want people moving. Again, off the post. Ball stays with Golden West. John, that's been about 4 or 5 posts for this Cypress team. If you just change it just a little, we're sitting at maybe 14-8 right now instead of 14-3. Just a fraction. Fraction either way. And Cypress is sitting in the middle of this game, not down by 11. You're on Sportsnet, USA.net, and Chargers Live. An exclusion against Cypress. And so you go back to the center, and you can watch how low Golden West will go. And they had an opportunity to shoot. They didn't. So the ball goes back to your Chargers. This is where you want to learn something if you're out there. We've all been in games where maybe we're not going to come back. But this is where you really learn what's going on, and that's what Cypress wants to do. Both these teams 0-2 in conference play. So violation in the zone. And you can hear everybody what you're doing is now you're trying to open up the pool if you're Golden West. You're going to put 2 people in the flat, 2 people on the post at Golden West. So you go in the flat, then you go down to the post with a double post, Corey Nalen, just like a double post in basketball. You're 2 big, strong players trying to get the middle open on the shot. So you go down low, you separate the middle. That's the person on top has an opportunity to take an easy shot in because the defenders will follow the 2 post players. And I'm seeing a player getting drugged down. I'm not quite sure what a foul is in this game after that one. Because I saw Cervantes get drugged down, and Mark's going to call timeout. Okay? So Mark's going to take a timeout with 4:31 to go here on Sportsnet, USA.net. Take a look, see what Albert's doing over at East LA, see how the women are doing there here on Sportsnet, USA.net. Albert Robles calling the action for the women there. Make sure you check the homepage at sportsnetusa.net to see what's coming up, what's right around the corner. We got volleyball right around the corner, more soccer around the corner, basketball not that far away with Mr. Corey Nalen calling the action on that. All on Chargers Live and sportsnetusa.net. And then we look towards next season. Well, we'll see what happens in the world of softball. Brad Pickler won championship number 10 this last season. See if Brad can get that even dozen before he decides that, you know what, it's time for me just not to be involved. Well, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Brad will be here forever on sportsnetusa.net and Chargers Live. Go back to the action. On top, you look at him, you can hear Mark in my left telling him to move, They're trying to crowd. This is what Golden West has done in this game. Crowd, go down lower, and then throw it. Goal right there, and that's what Mark wants his team to do. As Ashley Hogan, Felisa Winslow gets a goal. So Felicia Winslow gets a goal for your Cypress team. So Winslow gets in. So DeMaio comes back in. Bailey Broderick comes in. Adrian Magura comes in. And I apologize for the pronunciation. And shot again. And you know what? The young lady out of Loera High School is just lighting up the board today. Daniela Giron had 25 goals coming in. I've now got her with 6 in this game that gave her 31 for the season for this Golden West College team. She's got 6. DeMaio's got 2. Scholl's got 3. Worley's got 2. (15-4) with 3:26 to go here in the fourth period. And again, you want to go in and force the issue. Drive the defenders back into the goal. And this is where, off the top of the post. And again, another post that John and I have seen for your Cypress Chargers today. Nieves. You can hear the coach yelling, stay right, stay right.
Where's our center?
Looking to go in the middle. Golden West looking for that turn. And they will post somebody down as a center. Then they would go out in the flat. Shot blocked right there. Good job. As that goal goes in. So trying to get the ball. Comes into the goalie zone. Once it comes into the goalie zone, you need to leave it alone. It's almost like when a goalie's got control of a puck in the crease in hockey. Or if it's soccer, they've got control of the ball in the box. Can't flatten a goalie. Save again by Cypress. 15-4. We're under 2 minutes. Here on Chargers Live and Sportsnet, USA.net. Golden West College is trying to get a clean sweep today. The men easily won their match against Cypress. And now the women are trying to do the same. Come in here and have both these teams win. Steal by Golden West. Kayla Nieves gets that steal out of Huntington Beach. Villa Park High School. She's out of Huntington. She went to Villa Park. Going down low. Gonna get a foul. Off the mark. 55 seconds to go. As it looks like Matt Flesher and Courtney Pyle are going to end up getting their first conference win here on sports@usa.net. Foul right there. 50 seconds. Restart things. Go down low. Try to make the turn. Stolen. Another steal for Cypress. It's Brooks' 14th steal of the season. She has 19 goals, 12 assists for your Cypress Chargers. An exclusion. As a shot right there, and Brooke gets the goal. So Shiohama gets her second goal of the game. That gives her 21 for the season out of Sunny Hills High School. 18 seconds. So everybody comes up. Shot. And Daniela is the player of this match. Looked at what she had coming in. Well, she did lead. She was close to this team with 25 goals to lead it. Bella Scholes had 29. Bella's got 3 goals. Gives her 32. Daniela has 7. That gives her 32. As Golden West comes away with a victory, 17-5 over your Cypress Chargers. Well, the men lose earlier to Golden West, and the women, well, tried to get a little closer, but John, it just wasn't, couldn't, isn't meant to be here on SportsNetUSA.net. For John, for the old guy Mark, for Ed Ford, back at the studio, you've been watching SportsNetUSA.net and Chargers Live, bringing you Community College Water Polo on Chargers Live and SportsNetUSA.net.